Okay, look, I'm going to be straight with you. You are probably going to break your resolutions by the time February comes around. I mean it. You are. That's what the stats says. By the second week of February, 80% have already broken their resolutions. And by the end of the year, only 8% have kept them. Every year, we hear the same thing. Do a vision board. Make your goal specific. Make it a habit. These are fantastic tools. I use them. But alone, they don't work because there is a key thing that's missing. In today's episode, I'm going to share what this missing ingredient is, which will then allow you to stick to your goals. So, stay with me. Hi there. Welcome to Spark Within You. I'm Nimisha, a mum, a full-time investment banking professional, a trustee on a board. I am passionate about continuous improvement and leading a deep and meaningful life. If you want real talk, deep insights, and practical tools to live more intentionally, then this is your spot. Subscribe now and let's grow together. Your journey starts now. Okay, so what is missing? Alignment. You don't need motivation. You just need alignment between your values, identity, goals, and behavior. 4 things. In this video, I will explain what these 4 pillars are, how it helps, and what you can start doing today. All right, let me explain. Values. This is something that I have been thinking about for a very long time. What does it mean? Your values are your core principles. Imagine it as a building block. It is ongoing and it's never ever finished. Values act like a compass. You can't measure it. You can never finish it. It actually gives you your essence. And then on your values, you have your identity. Identity asks a very important question. If this value is important to me, then who am I becoming? Or simply, if this value matters to me, who or what am I? So let me bring it to life. One of my values is health. Now the identity would be, I am someone that takes care of my body and mind so I can show up fully in life. The third pillar, goals. These are specific, are concrete, and have timelines. Sticking with the health example, my goal would be that I will work out and do strength training 3 times a week. I will go to bed early and get 7 to 8 hours of sleep, and I will meditate daily for 30 minutes. And then moving on to behavior. The 4th pillar is, what am I repeating? What is a regular tendency now? What do I do next? That all points to behaviors. So the way I visualize this is, a value is a compass. The identity is the actual vehicle. The goal is the road that you're on, and behavior is the actual movement. Now, there's a lot of research that says having a clear sense of identity is what is going to make all of your goals stick. Why does this help? When you're reflecting on your values and your identity, your vision board, your goals become deeper. They're not at a superficial level, and nor are you relying on discipline or motivation. The question changes. So taking the health as an example, it would be, what does someone who values health do next? Every time I feel like not doing something, that question will always pop up when I'm making a choice. What does someone that values health do next? And then the next thing becomes a lot easier because I am putting my identity first. Now, do you need all 4 before you can make your goals? I've talked about 4 pillars: the values, identity, goals, and behaviors. Now, do you need to do all of these in order to then come up with your goals? No, definitely not. What you do need is alignment over time. Not everyone is clear on their values or their identity, but what we can do is reflect on the actions we're taking. Is that actually points to what matters to us the most in that moment. Now, here's the part that most people miss. You don't need to define all four, because many times action will come first and identity will follow. And then your values will become clearer on hindsight. But what is really needed is awareness and reflection. There's a saying, we become what we repeatedly do or focus on. So instead for waiting for clarity, just start where you are. So there are 4 entry points, and it doesn't matter where you enter from. As long as there's alignment over time, just start wherever you are, because there is no right place. Some people will act first, some will think first, some will observe their behaviors and see if there's a pattern emerging. But what you need is alignment, and all of these paths will lead to an alignment only when you reflect. A vehicle without any direction will go in circles and will be shallow. Start where you are, reflect as you go on. Alignment emerges. If this has helped, please share it with someone else and hit subscribe for more content like this. See you next time.